Trust me, gay is in, gay is hot. I want some gay, gay it's gonna be.
Gay all day, every day, everybody. All day, every day. So first thing, there's a couple things that I want to discuss. One, my hair's blue. It's blue, everybody. Blue. No, I'm just kidding. The hair coloring is still in. We're going to leave it in as long as possible. So that way, hopefully I can have some blue. If anybody has any questions, Summer Savage is in the background. She's going to be doing any of the highlight stuff. So that way, you know, we can ask any questions. You know how I like to hit up your guys' questions and concerns. So of course, please say thank you to the amazing Summer Savage. All right, everybody. We've got No Talk Tony in the house. Good afternoon, all. May you all have a wonderful day today. That's right. Psychic Sauce, about to fall asleep. My seizure medicine kicked in, so I'll watch on the replay. Well, I'm definitely glad that you're going to watch on the replay, and I hope that you're fantastic. I love you too. Jamie Palmer. Hey there, Liz and everyone. How's it going today? I'm thinking it's going. There's a couple of things that we're going to discuss. If you have not yet had a chance to watch Nora, Oh No Hot Dog, Hot Dog, Nora Ames' video in regards to Mitch Bitchker, I'm just going to say, please go watch it. Absolutely, please go watch it. We're going to address some of those things today because that's kind of funny. He said in 96, there were no kids in Scientology. I keep waiting for the door to shut and be like, wait, just kidding. Liz was in there and she was 16, 17, and 18. I wasn't even a legal adult. Like, come on. Like, I need you to be realistic here. Like, stop putting your foot in your mouth. You don't know my dad. You got paid $8 million. We got paid $47 a week. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but as Nora stated, quit shoveling shit. I'm saying just stop. Just stop, because you don't know anything about what it's like to be a Sea Org member. You don't know anything about what it was like to be us. You got paid. We did not. You got to sit at the executive table. Me too. It was so exciting sitting next to Dave Pettit. Oh, let's not forget the LRH-Com CC network. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's not forget about Tiffany, the LRH-Com. Woody woo woo woo. Woody woo woo woo. I'm so glad you got to sit next to some people at Gold. Fantastic. Do you want a fucking cookie? So yeah, we're just
wearing a wife beater.
I'm wearing a wife beater because I'm doing my hair.
Okay.
You want me to put a t-shirt on?
No, it's weird.
Okay. Peter Anderson.
Wear a wife beater just by itself.
I never do. No, I never wear a wife beater by itself, but I got blue in my hair, everybody. I am not trying to get any of my good shirts all destroyed. I'm not trying to have any of that shit happen. Peter, I'm never going to block you ever because some of the shit you say makes my bloody day. Oops. I sat something here because in case you guys don't know Free Xenu Project, this was an amazing birthday present. So I want to show you. Talk about the inner nerd. I'm telling you, talk about the inner nerd. Yeah, that's right. I grabbed it by the blade. I'm cruising. I'm cruising, everybody. Oops, let me just set it back here. It's got a special place next to my Pokemon Rodney. We're going to have to do a trivia night because I love me some trivia. Love it. Let's see. I'm streaking straight to the like button. Yes, I love that. Peekaboo, thank you so very much. The Walt 05, afternoon all. Well, good afternoon to you too. Kate D. Hi, precious Liz. Yes, and it's Liz in a beater. I've got, you know, we're showing off tattoos, and unfortunately, you know, we're gonna do what we need to do. So unfortunately, for the first time ever, guys, I'm showing scars. So someone once said that there's no way in God's green earth. I got a message the other day. No way in God's green earth I survived falling through a window. So I was sitting there the other day and I'm like, that's really funny. Thank you so very much for sending me that message. I appreciate it. We'll keep you anonymous because I don't want you to be hit with, ridiculous stuff. So what we're going to do is go, really? That's so weird. That is, all over here too. Oh, all over here. Yeah, that's so weird. Got no feeling in it, guys. I can hold a lighter to it. It's pretty sexy. I'm telling you, it's a party trick. But for those of you worried that I did not fall through a window, yes, I did. I would like to get my mom on here one day and she'll sit there and attest to it. She can even attest to the fact that I'm covered in scars. Like you can't see them, but this is a beautiful camera. But you can, if you look closely, see those white spots? So yes. TN Jen, it is always good to see you. Hey, Liz. Hey. All right. Well, the hair the hair are beautiful, right? I'm telling you, it makes my eyes definitely a lot more blue. So thank you so very much. Dr. Who Heather, thank God for this. I need to decompress. You are more than welcome here. You know that, lady. We'll have a nice little tea party. Pamela SP Butterfly. Hey, all. Came over from Serge's chat. He's at the IRS protest. Nice. I definitely understand if anybody needs to go to the IRS protest. That is a good thing, everybody. It is an amazing thing. But I really need you guys to understand. There's going to be people that come out and say, oh, this doesn't happen in Scientology. This does not happen in Scientology. Oh, and this does not happen in Scientology. For those of you being paid and you get to leave, sit down. No one asked for your 2 cents. I know you're trying to sell a book. I know you're trying to make yourself look like you're one of us. But unfortunately, sweetheart, you're not. You're not. You didn't know what it felt like to wear the uniform. You didn't know what it felt like to be at muster. You didn't know what it felt like to be at all 3 of them. You didn't know what it felt like to be treated like garbage on a daily basis. Daily, right? Daily. So, and then you try to go to course, and if you're not passing your course, guess what? Why aren't you passing your course? Why aren't you passing your course? You don't feel good? You have to go to the MLO, Medical Liaison Office, in case anybody is wondering. You have to go to them and ask them for help because maybe you don't feel good. He didn't have that feeling. He didn't have that feeling at all. I am going to throw this up there real quick. Chat rules. No hate speech, derogatory remarks, or spamming. No debates or fighting. No talking of other streams or promos without asking why. I kind of asked myself. Summer, if you can throw in Nora's link to her live. It is a rather large live, but I will tell you, everyone, it's going to give you every piece of information that you need, because I'm just going to hit with all the ridiculousness that this person is saying. TN, laugh out loud, Mitch donating to SPTV Foundation via Nora. I heard. I was in the chat, everybody. I was in the chat because this man decided while I was having my first chat-a-thon. So when we were trying to get all of the information for the first chat-a-thon, guess what? He decided to start screaming to every single person. I know Bob Ferris. We're good friends. I know Bob Ferris. I have so many stories. And as soon as he got on live, guess what? He didn't have a story of. Not one of my dad. It was all about him and selling the book. So let's be realistic. And now he is lined himself up to people that have actually survived. You know, there are some differences, but you know what? Claire is a second gen. She went through hell. You know, we've all gone through hell. And so it's like this man is coming here saying, oh, me too. I went through hell. It was so horrible. Bitch, shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm sick of hearing it. But if you want to keep donating to the SPTV Foundation, you are more than welcome to, because you know what? It's a great foundation. DBI41, wow, Liz, the color. I hope everyone is having a good day. I am working on it, everyone. I am working on it. I'm working on getting stronger every day. I'm talking to my therapist every single day. So this has been a tough week, but we're definitely working on it. Sophia, so good to see you. Hello. All right. Candace, aka also known as Mark Barker. Hey, Liz. Liz, my birthday is the day after your shots. My wish for is for the 21st, is from the 21st on, to share my birthday with you. It'll be a new birthday and a step to a brighter future for you. I hope so. That would be fantastic. And you know what? We'll have to figure out a way. I would like to figure out a way to meet as many people as I possibly can, because you are my family. You are my friends. I'm not joking when I say that. I know a lot of you have a lot of questions in regards to Scientology, and I will answer any single one. So this is free, open topic. Any questions, don't care, no matter. Now, some of them, if they're disrespectful, I'm going to be completely honest. That was tacky. That's all I'm going to say. I might not even pop it up. If you want to super chat, you're more than welcome. If you, I know if the mods can do it, if they can pop up the Venmo or PayPal, because I'm still getting emails that it's only being popped up once or twice, and there's not a way for them to go back and click on it. There is actually a way to go back and click on it. It's on the main page. You just go to my main page, about me, and then right there are those two links. Let's see. Trigger warning. So trigger. We're going to be talking about shit. We're going to be talking about as much shit as we possibly can. I grew up in Scientology. I am a second generation. My mother was the LRH Com of AOLA from 1982 all the way through 1989. She did have a brief stint in Flag where she was the LRH Com for Flag until she got caught knocking me around. So here's the thing, everybody. Please take care of yourself. If it is too much for you at any point in time, please step away. You can always email me if you have any questions, and I'll answer them that way. Doctor Who Heather, you have a job interview tomorrow? Fantastic. If we can all just take a moment and wish her the best luck that we possibly can. Let's do it right. Let's do this as a family. Let's do this as friends. Heather, good luck. You got this. I know you do. You're amazing. Don't let anyone forget it. So please, Heather, I'm telling you, you got this. You can do it. All right. Sophia, on the hair dye, top color white. I thought about it, but I am not that skilled, everybody, because what I was thinking is I was going to do all my hair except the bang area. The bang area, I was going to bleach and it to be white. But I don't got that kind of skill, everybody. I'm not going to lie. I don't got that kind of skill. So yes. Yep, that's right. Heather, good luck tomorrow. Miss Sunrise Dawn said it. You're stuck with it. Those who glorify what they did show that's all they have to cling to. So they build their entire identity around it. And some people do. Some people will actually build an entire identity about, the horrible things that they've gone through. But the difference is, some people have actually gone through it, and some people watched other people go through it and said nothing, and now are saying that they went through it. If Mitch wants to come on here and say that he grew up in Scientology, that's a lie. You joined Scientology of your own volition because you thought you could make the utmost amount of money. Okay? The utmost amount of money. And for us, it wasn't about the money. It was literally about supposedly saving the planet, but we all know that's a big pile of horse shit. And yeah. Oops. Wanted to pop it up twice because it's that good. All right. Did I miss something from Peter? I like the blue. Amen, Peter. All right. Making sure. I want a lightsaber, right? I'm telling you, that is my first lightsaber ever, and I'm going to cherish it like it is gold. All right. Lisa Love, I can tell them undershirts. They're part of my wardrobe. Yes, this is definitely a part of the wardrobe. I wear it all the time. But yes, for me, the tattoos all have a meaning. That's the big thing, is they all have meaning. I drew this one. I drew it. And then we put the pride triangle in the center because because in case y'all didn't know, behind the word tribal, it means a hardship that you've gone through. This one, oops, wrong way. This one I got on here for Scientology. That was the hardship for me. It was my first hardship that I'd ever gone through, to the point of almost wanting to die, like literally trying to jump off a building. The barbed wire is for a friend. I am Irish. So of course, I've got to have a luck of the Irish. I have a phoenix. My two favorite places are London and New York. So we've got the London skyline and the New York skyline. Rising from the ashes is a phoenix, and that is me. This too shall pass. We're going to try to not put too many scars in there. But this too shall pass. My Nana used to say it all the time. And so I got it in as girly as font as I could because that meant everything to my Nana. And in case you guys forgot what she looks like, she's right here. And she is the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay. I call them undershirts. Okay, well, we call them a lot of bad things. All right. Simplest. I'm a squirrel. I'm on squirrel speed trying to catch up. Oh, if I could talk only faster. Can I talk a little faster? Will that make things a little better? Does that mean that it's going to speed up a little bit more? Does that mean that we could talk about Mitch a little faster? Mitch, stop saying that you've been through stuff that you have not been through. Quit trying to debunk people that have been through it. Serge, guess what? He was a child auditor. You can't debunk that he was a child auditor. Child. Okay, let me say it for you again, just in case you need it in the back. I got in it. I signed my paperwork at 16. 16. I was inside starting at 17. Why? Had a baby. Had a baby. Everybody just thought I was fat, but no, had a baby. So 17 in there. Everything's good. I'm telling you, it was wonderful. No, wait. Just kidding, Mitch. Good God. Sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody, that if you guys have to hear this, but let's be realistic. It's like when someone says, you know, the earthquakes in San Francisco in I think it was 86 or 89, one of those years, that the earthquakes weren't that bad. That's right. Hundreds of thousands of people died. It was that bad. It was that bad. But you want to sit there and glorify Gold Base like it is an amazing place to be. Like, oh my God, the golf course. Oh my goodness, not only do we have the golf course there, but like we have a dentist there. Bitch, we've been to your dentists. All the kids have. And every tooth that one of those dentists touch has fallen out, broken apart, crumbled into millions of pieces, hoping that it could be put back together with super glue. Guess what? Can't do it. Ugh. Lisa Love, you look great, Liz. Love you too. Okay, undershirt. Essentials during cold, windy months. It's also essential when you were having a hot day or hot flashes. Because let me tell you, listening to Nora today, all it did was infuriate me that this man is going around saying, oh, this didn't happen. This didn't happen. Children aren't in Scientology. No, the only thing that happened is that Sea Org members were no longer allowed to have children. Congratulations. You just took what LRH said and just crumbled it in little pieces because he wanted us to continue having kids. Why? Because the more kids you have, the more kids that are born into Scientology, the more kids that you can mold in the image that you want. So let's be realistic, sweetheart. Shut your mouth. Shut it good. Shut it good. Okay, that's right. I'm so tired of hearing his name and saying like he's a specialist, like he's got all the knowledge. Let me tell you, he is a glorified, and I mean glorified, clickbait because he wrote a book. Nobody wants to read your book. There was nothing that happened to you that was that bad. So you didn't get paid $10 million. Congratulations. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Like that breaks my heart. That breaks it. That breaks it into two pieces. One that gave a shit and two that's realistic and knows that that's a fucking joke. Ugh. All right. DBI41, why would anyone question what you had been through? Some people just have curiosity. Some people just have, you know, are you sure you went through that? Are you sure you're just not exaggerating? And I'm okay with that. If someone wants to, you know, Pearl and I are really good friends. I see you, Pearl, looking at you, looking at me. But I have no problem. Carrie's seen them all. Carrie's touched all the scars. I'm not going to show them on YouTube because I'm not trying to go to jail. Because all the places, I kind of have to be naked. And I'm good on going to jail. Although if it does get me to Texas sooner with Pearl, then maybe I might do an OnlyFans. Alicia from Degraded Daughter gave me an amazing idea, but Carrie was like, no. No. Oh, does Peter have techniques? Is there techniques? All right. This is the amazing link for Nora's live. I'm going to ask the mods to also put it in the comments afterwards. I don't know how to actually. Let's see if it'll let me do this, because let's see. I'm not highly technical, everybody. Oh, of course it's not going to let me. I was going to try to copy it and put it in the description. But if someone can also put it in the link in the comments afterwards, and no, that doesn't count as first, Summer. You can't put it in there and count it as first. Okay. Bitchin' Mitch has the fraudacity. Yes, because it is all about the fraudacity to me. It's all about the fact that you went through all of these hardships when really, I remember starving. Do you? Do you remember rice and beans? Do you? Do you though? Do you remember how nasty it was? Do you remember the green eggs? Like, I'm just curious. Did you get a special breakfast? Was that, because you got to be friends with Tom Cruise and you got to be friends with David Miscavige? Like, oh my goodness, you guys were friends? Like, did you guys go to coffee together? Did you catch a movie? Oh wait, you did. You caught movies together. Oh my goodness, you made them. They weren't that good, sweetheart. They weren't that good. Looking back on them now, even looking back on them then, and now the fact that you're coming out saying that kids were not in Scientology and haven't been for 20 years, that's funny. I'm 44. At 24, my 15-year-old friend, still in there. Still in there. How was she still my friend? Because she was 15 and I was 24? She'd actually been in for a very long time. I believe that she entered when she was 11 because she got her GED, and she entered in at, I believe, CMO. Is the first place, and then she got sent somewhere. She got sent to Gold for something. I don't remember what, because obviously I am not privy to top secret news. I was an executive, but I am not privy to all executive news. Please be warned about Nora's chat. It's very triggering. Yes, it is very triggering. If you need to walk away, walk away. But I would absolutely recommend watching it, because you know what? She tells the truth. We've been there. We were there. We were at Celebrity Center. We got to have the disgusting food. We got to be there for muster. We got to sleep on the nasty cots. We got to be surrounded by cockroaches in these amazing rooms. We got to have bathrooms that weren't finished, that if you walked on into the wrong, like too quickly, it would slice your fucking foot. If you then went into the bathroom and tried to have a shower without wearing flip-flops, you ended up with athlete's foot. Yes, there was only 6 of you, and there was only 6 of the executives in the room for me, but in other rooms there was 9. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there was 9. There was 9 in one room, and then we had only 6 in our room because there was only 6 executives that were not married. Everyone else that was married lived somewhere else. I would out their names, but I think Danica is still in. But yeah. And I'm going to keep warning that. Please take care of yourself. For me, there was a couple of parts that were triggering, but I forced myself through because I wanted to hear what she had to say. Because again, it was not a walk in the park like he's describing it or trying to play it off to be. And let's just call him fraudacity, because now he's linked himself up with, the Aftermath Foundation, which again is a foundation. But does the Aftermath Foundation know the bullshit you're shoveling? Like, I'm just curious. Have you had an honest conversation with Claire? Really? And you tried to tell her to her face that for the last 20 years, there hasn't been a child in Scientology? Like, I'm just curious. Did you have that conversation with her? Because I'll gladly have that conversation. And you know what she's going to do? She's going to laugh, because she knows that it's a line of bullshit. And the fact that you're still shoveling bullshit, and now you've got Dodge losing subscribers because why? He interviewed you and you told a whole bunch of horse shit. Again, I'm going to pop it up. I'm going to save some for later in case anybody is wondering, so I can prop it up later. Did he really... Wait a minute. Did he really said that Serge is lying? Yes, he implied it in every way every which direction, that Serge as a child auditor was not telling the truth. Well, you know what? I'm going to go with Serge. Why? Because I saw the children. There were children younger than me in the Sea Org, younger than me, getting married to 28, 30-year-olds. Like I'm telling you, I watched my 14-year-old friend marry a 28-year-old man at the, basically the Palladio area. So right when you walk outside the back room, so you see where we all protest and you see the pavilion. Now the pavilion is this big wannabe building. And then on the other side of it, you have the Rose Garden Cafe, or not the Rose Garden Cafe. You have the restaurant that's supposed to be like 4 stars. Don't count on it. But on the other side of that is where a lot of the Sea Org members get married. It's that in-between area, because that way you can get the church in the background and then you get this beautiful scenery. I'm telling you, it was disgusting. Watching my 14-year-old friend get married to a 28-year-old man, that to me choked me up. I'm not going to lie. It made me think of everyone's a pedophile. Yep, it's now the fraudacity. Yep, we all have to borrow that fraudacity. We all have so many friends and family that are just about fraudacity. Simple set. Thank you for 2 devices. 2 devices? Thank you for 2 devices. I might miss something. Yeah, I'm in the back, but I love y'all, my family. That's right. Free Xenu Project. Hey, Liz and everyone, I'm here, but at work. Well, you know what? Thank you for the lightsaber. It is the coolest present. I was playing with it today. You would have thought that I was like 7 years old. Shoo, shoo, shoo. I'm telling you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. That's right. Everybody say hi to Free Xenu. Susie Q. I love you too. I love your name. It brightens my day. Because oh, wrong song. I'm thinking, let's do the hand jive again. I'm telling you. Or does that skip to the left? Skip to the right? Either which way. It's the doom, 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 doom. I've got to do it on camera. I don't know it all, but if you put on Grease, I know every single song by heart. Okay. All right. Sarah, Liz, you rock. That's why I got the blue hair, because I wanted to be the... Telling you, I'm a rock star, baby. All right. Mischief, question. Hi, Liz. Is the treatment still wet? Don't leave it in as long as Nora's live. Your hair will fall out. This is actually Brad Mundo's product. So it's not a permanent, because being that my mom lives here, we're trying to not piss her off. And me dyeing my beautiful blonde hair blue permanent would cause her to flip out. And I am not trying to get her to flip out, everybody. We are all getting along. We are all having a great time. All right. I know the PayPals and the Venmo has been popping up. All right. Look at the Irish. It's all about look at the Irish. Telling you. All right. Winning vibes. That's right. Fluffier Squirrel UK. Hey all. Wow, you look amazing, Liz. Well, thank you so very much. We're trying. We're trying. We're literally doing like the best that I can in regards to having a little bit more courage in myself. Having a little less worry about scars. So yeah. You're more than welcome to dye my hair properly. More than welcome. Just saying. All right, making sure. Well, let's just let Pearl have fun. Except no red. Irish. I'm telling you. This is as dark as I get besides red. Emma, I've just donated $20 to SPTV Foundation for the badass just because Mitch got me mad. Yes. Hey, that's a win. Because he got so many people mad. Chef's mom. Yeah, I think so too. It's all about selling his book. If he can sell a book, I can sell you a book. No kids are in Scientology. Oh my God, it's a golf course. Oh my God, it's so amazing there. Oh my God, Gold Base is like a retirement area. Nobody suffers. Really, that's funny. That's funny because my dad's stuck behind those walls. So we're a lot of people. Now, no matter what, everyone, no matter what you think, what you feel, what you've been through, I promise we've all been through hell. But him describing being a Sea Org member as a walk in the park as like a joyful day, or like we're trolling, or like it's almost like skip to my loo and we're skipping through the fucking park. And I'm sorry, I got bad language today. I'm sorry, everybody. But listening to his live with Dodge, I was ready to vomit. Like the projectile vomit that was like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, comment. No talk, Tony. Grandson Axel is sitting and watching you with me. Oh, that's all you had to say. Is there's a kid watching me, and I will change it. You got it. I will lay off the baddie words. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because each tattoo means something. The Nordic stars for me is so I never lose my way home again. Like literally follow the stars. Yes, Grandma Love is always the best. Elaine, question. What would you tell little Liz if you could go back in time? Love and support from Houston. Honestly, if I could go back in time and say something to myself as a kid, you're going to find love. Because a lot of times for me, at least for me personally, I could not help but feel like I was never going to be loved, because if this is what love was, then I don't want any part of it. So if I could go back and just tell myself, one day you're going to find love and it's going to be the most amazing thing you've ever experienced. And you're going to find friends and you're going to find family and you're going to find a place that you belong. Yeah. If I could go back and say that to myself, I would love to. Absolutely would. Fluffier Squirrel UK gifted 1 membership. Thank you so very much. Whoever got the membership, please don't forget to say thank you. I'm telling you, say thank you. Mary, hey, Liz watched Nora. Yes, I did. I absolutely did, because what she said was absolutely true. Chef's mom, I don't want to read his book. It's going to be about how the food was amazing and how it's so beautiful. It's breathtaking. Like, I'm just curious. At what point does he realize that he is full of just doggy doo-doo? Like, you're just shoveling cow manure. That's all you're doing. I'm going to try it, everybody, because I know someone's got a grandbaby sitting with them. But yeah. Doctor, adults can consent, but are capable for all crimes they are part of or witness to and do not stop. Exactly. So if you do not stop a crime from happening and you're sitting there saying that it's all wonderful and roses, then why did you need to write the book? What's your book about? Going to McDonald's? Flipping burgers? Oh, wait, it's about making movies. Congratulations, you made a movie. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have made movies, but you know what they haven't made fun of? People that have been inside of a cult. People that have grown up in a cult. Didn't do that, now did they? All right. Let it out, Liz. That's right. That's right. This is the Brad Mundo's. I think it's like Atomic Blue or something like that. He only makes 1 blue. Miss Sunrise Dawn, Liz, we are here to listen and talk to you. Please don't apologize for telling your story. That's literally why we're here. Love you. Love you too. Love you too. All right. Mary, he tried to sell his stupid book on Nora's chat. Ugh. Rude. Because, it's kind of like, it's going to a roast. Like, everybody knows I roasted Natalie. Okay, it wasn't a bad roast. It wasn't anything unusual. It's literally, you guys didn't know that she's Wonder Woman. You didn't know that she puts her pants on 2 legs at a time. You didn't know that she sells her toe picks on toes only. Like none of you knew that. Well, here's the other thing. I'm not going to roast Mitch. I am not going to roast Mitch because I got nothing nice to say. Why? Because I grew up in that cult. That is my birthplace. That is where I've spent most of my life. And that is where I went back to when my mom got out. I went back because I thought that is what we were supposed to do, is clear the planet. And I was wrong. I was very wrong. I don't know, to be completely honest. I have Chef's mom. Why did he leave Scientology? Free ride, run out? No, he skipped out. I don't know what you guys are talking about. He skipped to the loo all his way out. Like, yay, this is gonna be fun. I get to be in the real world. I'm gonna direct movies. I'm gonna have such a great time. It's gonna be wonderful. Yeah. It just disgusts me. Christy Never in Newton. It just makes me crazy, the denial. And it isn't our fault. He spent all his money, right? Like I left with $500. I got $500 when I left. And they basically drove me directly to my mom's house and then told my mom what a piece of shit I was. So my mom didn't talk to me for like a week. And all I did was cry. Not because I wanted to be back there, but because instead of just letting me be, they had to give one last little dig. So yes. All right. Here is Nora's link again. For all of you looking, definitely watch it. Go see it. Spend some time. Like, actually listen to it. I promise. It's amazing. KK's Memorial Fund is now at $12,060. Nice. 4 days till the service. That is amazing. That's right. Our friend. Your friend. KK's GoFundMe, thank you so very much. If you have not yet had a chance to do her GoFundMe, definitely hit it up. Show some love. Show some love. He pisses me off and I'm a never in. You're getting the same feelings that we're getting. I promise. Or you can just cuss him out in the comfort of your own home. That's right. He is delusional, self-important asshat who name drops and talks about other traumas to try and make himself relevant. He needs to crawl back under his bridge. Yeah, or, his bridge to total freedom. Just keep crawling right back under that bridge to total freedom. Were you kicked out or did you run? I'm pretty sure you were kicked out because you would go back in a heartbeat. Here is the KK GoFundMe link. You go bathe the kiddos. All right. Chrissy Newton. There was no hotels. What the heck? Yep. Okay, there were kids in the RPF building, the stage at Austin Ideal Org opening February 24th of this year. Try again, Mitch, right? Because the RPF uniform, as Nora, I believe Nora explained, she may not have explained, but the RPF uniform is black and black or black and gray. But I've normally seen a lot of black and black. Whole black outfits, so even down to the shoes, was a big thing when I was a kid. That was huge. You knew that these people were on the RPF because it'd be 107, 108 in LA. And here they are wearing a black shirt, black jeans, black shoes, and sweating profusely. Why? Because they were too hot. Yeah, no kids in the RPF. No kids in Scientology. Just ridiculous. Two devices mean I can watch you and Serge at the same time. Yes. Way to support the channels. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Simply said, love Dodge even more for it. Let Mitch, All right. Love Dodge even more for it. He let Mitch dig his own hole. The internet is forever. One of these lawsuits make it to goal and watch the others be indicted. Yep. All right. I jumped in on Nora's live at the end. I'm going to have to go back and watch it. Judging by the last few minutes I caught, it was heated. Yes. Absolutely. Jen Marie, love the blue, Liz. Me too. Me too. Peter Anderson, FYI, I was in Mitch's chat the day of the interview starting at 50-minute mark, so I missed what Nora covered. I stand behind my comments in that chat, that comment on the video. You know what? I stand behind you, Peter, because you know what? What he's saying is hogwash. That is absolutely not true. There are still children in Scientology. The difference is they force them to get a GED and suddenly they're considered not a child. I'm sorry, but if you're between the ages of 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, you should not be in the Sea Org. You should be enjoying school, learning about the Constitution, learning about what happens in the real world. Because, yeah. Let's do the time warp again. Step to the left, to the right. Yes. Sorry, I was confusing the songs. I got product in my hair. Shush. Shush. Vicky, please. Rocky Horror is way better than Grease. Time warp, yes. The hand jive, yeah. Our Rocky Horror Picture Show is so much better than Twan Grease. I will agree with you. I do love the Rocky Horror Picture Show, but there's nothing like Olivia Newton-John. I'm telling you. Mary, that's right. Free Bob Ferris. Free Bob Ferris at every building. And I can't wait to go to every single org and scream, free Bob Ferris. And for those of you that are protesting, I'm going to tell you this. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to the tips of my soul, to my toes, to my fingers, to my forehead. Thank you so very much for all that you do and you screaming at the orgs and representing us. Thank you. I appreciate you more than you realize because it gives me courage. So thank you again. And I will always be eternally grateful for you guys going. Please never forget that we are all grateful for everything you do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm trying to be respectful because we do have a child watching with their grandma. Jen Nelson, are we talking about Mitch? Yes, we are. We absolutely are. All right. No Talk Tony. He's only 3 months old. Aw. But I've been trying to force no cussing. It's okay. It's okay. It won't kill me. John Van Gust. It's a pretty good thing to say to your past self. I would have appreciated that when I was younger. Yep. I definitely would have. Pearl. You're going to find a pearl and eat brisket in Austin. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, is Jen? Oh, makes sense. Yes, Jen is one of my dear friends. Nora killed it. She did great. Yes, she did. Okay. Angel. Mitch equals book sales and freaking ridiculous person that bring big freaking liar. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Emma Robson gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. And whoever got those memberships, don't forget to say thank you. I'm telling you. Thank you. Christy Never in Newton. I'm a hairdresser in H. X Sciento merch is all I wear at work. F Sciento. I know. I want to steal that from you, Pearl, so bad, but it's you. Okay. The Watts. I thought it was tasteless when he tried peddling his book at the test center protest months back. Yeah, when Aaron was being released from jail and suddenly he's like, oh, look, it's my book. It's my book. Read my book. Read my book. Read my book. Please, someone read my book. Will you buy my book? I'll give it at a discount. Nobody wants to touch your book because every time you turn around, you open your bloody mouth. And from opening your bloody mouth, you want to sit there and say that children weren't in Scientology. I'm just waiting for lightning to strike. I'm sorry, guys, because as long as I'm blowing smoke up at you guys, I might as well just be struck down by lightning. Okay. Don't forget, that's right. Don't forget to smash the like and hit subscribe. Thank you so very much all. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Mary, he acts like he knows what happened in there now. Yeah. How? Because he has his best friend. His best friend. You know, they used to sit and have dinner together and breakfast and lunch. He was at the popular table. Nobody gives a shit that you were at the popular table. There's no such thing as the popular table. Oh, I'm so mad I got veins popping out. Woo! We gotta relax. Woo! Woo! Vicky, Liz, I honor and support the little ones, but you are able to curse if you need to. I'm definitely doing my best. Okay, I just added $200 for KK. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for helping her family. Because again, she just had a grandbaby, and the fact that that grandbaby is not going to be able to get hugs and kisses from their grandma, the least what we can do is help her out because it's a voice. We absolutely. Mary, he left because of money. He said so himself. Okay. I didn't leave because of money. Nora didn't leave because of money. Liz, hold on. So Serge didn't leave because of money. Nora didn't leave because of money. Laura didn't leave because of money. Yeah, Aaron didn't leave because of money. Christy Gordon didn't leave because of money. Miriam, no, sir, no, ma'am. Yeah. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm so excited. Do you want $1? You can call someone who cares because it costs about $1 now. You self-entitled piece of... Just saying. Sophia, his bridge to selective amnesia or what? I think it's more along the lines trying to sell books. Remember, he owns a house. When I got out of the Sea Org, I had what I had left. And that was, again, what they went through. I didn't have my passport, pictures that I had taken. If any Scientology, any of my friends in Scientology, I had their picture taken. Yeah, I lost it. It was taken from me. I'm lucky that I left with 2 pairs of pants. But when I went down there, guys, I had 10 pairs of pants. Those 2 pair, yep, not so sexy. He went from Nora's live to Serge's live. He's probably there right now. That's disgusting. That is truly disgusting. John, maybe you were just being selfish. It was LA after all. Okay. To quote Gwen Stefani, that shit's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I probably did that song wrong. Y'all can tell me. Jen, no more kids in Scientology. That is right, because Serge was a child auditor. When he tells you the horrible things that he experienced, he was a child auditor. So if any parents are taking their children, let's say today's Wednesday, if any parents are taking their children into Scientology to learn to become an auditor, guess what? A man is going to have to undo his pants. A woman is going to have to undo their pants. You're going to have to take off your bra. You're going to have to relax and say what's on your mind. Oh, you masturbated? Let's tell a child that. Child, maybe 10, 11 years old, learning how to be an auditor. Let's tell a child about that. Let's tell a child about your deepest sexual fantasies. And then let's pretend that that is not hurting that child. I'm telling you, it's disgusting. He said everyone has a GED. Aaron and others have said they don't have an education. That's because it wasn't a requirement. It was my requirement. One, I was pregnant and I didn't want to not finish high school. So I did it, you know, not the GED route, but the state equivalency, because that was all that I had available at that time. So that way it's similar, but it still gives you more credits. Okay, the women in SPTV are killing it. More power to you. Makes me so proud to be female. Yes! Yes! Yes, she was queen. She was absolutely queen. But I do know quite a few kids that came in at 16 and did not have a GED. They were sent to this place that supposedly gave them a GED for them to later find out that this place wasn't accredited. So yeah. Eric has just written Free Bob Ferris outside Big Blue. Nice. Nice. And we're grateful for you sharing your stories to give us street cred in these F Sciento streets. That's right. I'm going to have to look at that. I'm going to have to go look at that. Christy and Neverland Newton, I just sent you a PayPal for travel. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get Alicia to meet up with me. Laura is already come. Pop that back up. You got to pop it up so I can read it. Stasia, I'm going to read it in just a second. No Talk Tony, I'm publishing a children's book and I would never be as tasteless as Mitch, right? Hey, if you're putting a children's book, No Talk Tony, give me the link to it. I did have someone else send me a book that they're working on. Hold on one second. Sorry to be on my phone. That is not really my intention. Let's see. Hold on. Where did it go? I'm really big on giving credit where credit is due. And okay. So it is Lynn, and her book is called Radiant Affirmations for Beginners. So again, you can type it into any Amazon link, and it'll help with meditation, which is affirmations that help you feel better. But she is an author that is working on affirmations. And so if anybody is looking for affirmations, it's called Radiant Affirmations for Beginners. So just remember, Radiant Affirmations for Beginners, and the author's name is Lynn. But when your book is done, Tony, please tell me. I will gladly scream it out here so that way we can all get a chance to see it. Atkins in Texas. Austin has a great vegan and vegetarian restaurant too. Just saying. I've tried vegan. I love you guys for being able to do it, but I like steak. I like steak. Again, Claire just got her GED and she was third in charge. Mitch is full of it. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. All right. I can't stand a self-aggrandizing name dropper. What the fuck cares? Yep. Prominence. Yep. I'm just here for spicy, Liz. Hey, I'm spicy today because I saw what he was saying and it's disgusting. You be here for spicy because it is all about the spice. It's all about the Carolina Reaper. All right. Summer Savage. Yet he claims to be damn near homeless, right? Like, I'm just curious. Did you get a second mortgage on that house that you own? I'm just curious. You know, sorry, the scar on my forehead is definitely sticking out pretty bad today. I'm just curious. Did you take out a second mortgage so you could survive? I totally went and worked for McDonald's. So it's okay. Do I work for McDonald's now? No, I have an amazing job. I'm just taking a small little leave of absence to get myself in check and hopefully get my dad out during that time. Peter Anderson, I understand everyone here is upset with Mitch for his indefensible position on subject that he has no business commenting on. However, he witnessed to DM enriching himself at the expense of a 501c3. Yes, he absolutely did. I'm not saying he didn't see things that David Miscavige did, but to say there's no abuse going on and that there was no children, absolutely no children, and that every single person there has a GED, no. That I'm not okay with. That I'm not okay with. But you're absolutely right, Peter. Sophia, it's Ghost Pepper Liz Day. Yes. Always wanted to be a Ghost Pepper. Love those things. Okay. Banana song was done correctly. Yes. No, Liz, there are no children in the Sea Org. It's important to put this in proper context. They're still 15-year-olds. That's a child. Anything below the age of 18 is still a child. And you know what? There's the comment of no children in the Sea Org. I can partially understand, but they're still 15, 16, 17. 15, 16, 17. Those are 3 important years before you become a legal adult. And even then, when you turn 18, are you really an adult? Or are you still learning? You're old enough to vote, but you're not old enough to drink. So let's say 21. At 21, they should be allowed to go in. If you're old enough to vote or give your life for this country, I can understand the idea of 18 being good enough. But what they're going to have to experience, they should be at least 21. That's my honest opinion. Simply said, he spoke of a 14-year-old girl and the conversation and acted like he was the victim. Right? I'm so sorry that a 14-year-old girl victimized you. Wait a minute. How was she victimizing you? Who was the adult? Who was the one in control? Was it the 14-year-old girl? I'm just curious, because if it was the 14-year-old girl, that means she was an executive. If that 14-year-old girl was an executive, that means that there is an underage child in the Sea Org. Now, just out of curiosity, since we know that CMO goes to Gold Base to deliver information, did you know that they were all underage? That they were recruited even younger? I'm just curious. Asking for a friend. Mary, I have my GED. I married at 15. Okay. So at 15, do you think you were responsible enough to, well, some people are. I wasn't, because I grew up in Scientology. Anybody that grew up on the outside, guess what? You had more knowledge than we had wrapped in your pinky than most of us had in our whole body. So I know that at 16, I should not have done what I did. I should not have joined the Sea Org. I went in there trying to reunite my family, get my dad back together, and really supposedly be the person that helped save the planet. Yeah. Does he not see post-pubescent kids as children? I have to wonder. Yeah, that makes me sick too. Yadra, so good to see you. Hello, Liz. Love the hair and love you more. Hi, y'all in the chat. I have missed you, Yadra. Oh, and in case you guys were wondering, Degraded Daughters will also be going to Austin, Texas. She's going to pop up her Venmo or PayPal because she is also a mod, because I am trying to force her to go. She wants to go, but let's be realistic, guys. That's a 3-hour drive. It's kind of like, I don't want her to think about this, but let's think about it. Gilligan did a 3-hour tour and ended up staying. So you might do a 3-hour tour and end up staying. I'm just saying it could be that amazing. All right. Just making sure. Care for JC. DM probably loved Mitch because he's a narcissist and they recognized each other. Yes. Yes. Please don't forget to karate chop. Karate chop that like button and make sure that you have subscribed. Yes, please. Definitely do so. All right. Big ups to Claire for getting her GED. I'm so freaking proud of her for that. Yes. That is not easy, guys. It is not easy. Especially when you don't have the educational background behind it. But you know what? She did it. And that speaks volumes. Well, do both. I'll take you to Arlo's for a vegan cheese. What's a vegan cheeseburger? That means no meat. I'll think about it. Okay? I will think about it. Okay. Pamela SP Butterfly, just wondering how we can do super chats if he's so broke, right? If you got a mortgage to pay or if you got stuff, why are you doing super chats? I'm just curious. Asking for a friend. He said in Serge's chat that he was out of money for super chats now. Hold on. Let me take a moment and realize that that's rude. Okay. Mitch's pants are on fire. Liar, liar. Dr. Van Geest. Honestly, if I didn't have my attention split by work meetings, I would probably have gotten removed from the chat, and how I would have lit him up. Hey, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Chrissy, any money paid for me is for people, we're children of the abused children. It falls close to my heart. Screw anyone questioning the cause. Children are victims. Yes, they are. John, I was in the back and Nora said to let him lie for himself. That's right, because he's just going to keep shoveling. I know Mitch kept trying to say that there was no children as of today, as if it weren't people who were previously in there, right? Because children do grow up, but I'm just saying. Liz, could you and Johnny Scoville eating hot stuff together? I would love that. Tommy said he was going to send me a care package of hot stuff, and I'm still waiting. Because I got some hot stuff he can try. I do. He said a 14-year-old sec checked him. Yep. Sec checked by a 14-year-old. Guess that's not a child, huh? Stasia, but children are old souls and small bodies, right? You can't make someone who isn't an elitist male understand. Yeah, it's called Open Your Bloody Eyes. At least that's my opinion. Open your bloody eyes. Yes, she's trying to get to Austin. We're doing everything that we can. Yes, here is E's Venmo. If one of the mods can copy it so that way they can also keep throwing it up there, I would appreciate it because Alicia needs to come. Girls are getting together. We got Alicia. We got me. We got Lara. We got Pearl. And anybody else who wants to come. Austin, Texas. May 8th through 15th. Any day you guys want to come and meet me, you want to come get a hug? I would love a hug. I get hugs from Carrie and my mom and the kids, but I would love a hug. I'm telling you, I would love a hug. I would love to take a picture with people that are friends and family. I would love that. That would make my day. So please, if you're near Austin, come visit. Maybe I can even talk Pearl into going to Dallas for a day. You never know. And if we can go to Dallas for a day, then we'll do it. All right. Yep, Marty Rathburn earpiece. Yep, everybody's saying the truth. So this is Alicia's Venmo. And if anybody wants to help her get to Austin, that would be fantastic. I'm going to keep saying it and doing it, everybody, because the trick is we need you as much as anyone else. All the protesters, we need you because you're doing more in being there than we've done screaming. And I know that you're representing our stories, but you know what? You were never in. And so the fact that you were never in and you're still standing up for us, that is, thank you. Thank you, each and every single one of you. Thank you so very much for being you. Thank you so very much for having our back. And we're going to focus on those goals. Closing those doors permanently, getting my dad out, getting Lara's dad out, getting our families back together. Children cannot consent. Period. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. But children cannot consent. Just keep remembering that. Mary, you're a hugger? Sweet. Are you near Dallas, Texas, or are you near Austin, Texas? We just have to figure it out. Susie Q, oh, I'm here for you and Johnny eating hot stuff, right? I would love that. I'm gonna reach out to him today and see if he wants to eat some hot stuff. Because I am all about eating the hot stuff. I love ghost peppers. Love it. And if he has something for me that'll make me go, hot? Yeah. You're a big hugger too? Just don't run up on me. Just don't run up on me. That's the thing. Just take it slow because I'll have a panic attack. Aw, I wish North Florida. Well, I'm going to have to visit North Florida. Okay, we're going to have to figure out everything that we have to do. Everything. So I want to say thank you so very much. If you have not yet had a chance to watch Nora's live or Serge's live, please definitely do so. I definitely recommend Nora's live because it absolutely attacks every single point. And above all else, thank you for being here for us. Thank you for being friends and family. Thank you for loving us. And thank you for showing us what it feels like to have a family. I love you. I will race you to the comments. Here is Nora's link again, but we will all figure something out. And I love you. Thank you for being here. Smash that like, hit subscribe.
Trust me, gay is in, gay is hot.